Currently on the challengeable plays.
Harris will poke one to Pompey, a third, who is playing in. Pompey throws out Harris, and Gackel has a perfect. Gackel ready with a payoff, and that one's hit in the air to right center field. New will have room. Glides into the alley. They're waiting to make the catch and end the inning. I almost feel like that might be the changeup that looks different than other changeups. That is Cahillo really bouncing that bat off his back shoulder, but he was a spectator on ball 4. So that's 8 in a row. Oh my goodness. The last thing Johnson wanted to do was hit Souza on an 0-2 pitch to load the base. Branch retired. There's a bouncing ball to Branch. It's going to advance Peck. Ruiz is out, and there's one gone as Peck goes to third. But just missed. LaChance was hoping he had. Eloy will swing and foul tip one into the glove of LaChance. Big rip, no contact, inning over. Arkansas adds a run.
Different arm slots.
That was a defensive swing and a tapper that's almost in no man's land. Helfrich will pick it up, but he has no chance to get Camden Johnson. That is a rides up and in. That's ball 4. That was a little bit of a respectful sequence.
Yeah, Parker Coyle is one of those steady Eddie guys for Dave Van Horn and Matt Hobbs. He's going to throw a lot of strikes. You can see the strikeout to walk ratio is just impeccable.
Another 1-2. Softly hit by the mound. Souza's there. He'll throw to first to retire Willits. And in the 5th inning, Coyle strands a couple of inherited runners. Out 15 Longhorns. As Souza's going to take the walk to begin the bottom of the 5th inning.
Respects the game.
Here's a payoff. That's not close. So that is ball 4. A couple of walks. What does Leon do now? There's a chopper up the middle. Can Willits get there? The second baseman, Branch, will instead, and he's able to throw to first to retire Peck. Nice. Nickerson, Will K.
Trying to stay loose.
Hitters count for Kojal, and that is ball 4. He waited an extra tick in case James full to Helfrich. Kojal's not running. The pitch is down. That's ball 4, and back-to-back walks, so that is now 9. LaChance sets up outside, and that is on the corner, strike 3. 2 walks, 3 strikeouts in that inning. What a job by Stevens to come on out of the bullpen. Johnson and LaChance. Hard hit, knocked down by Kojal. But Jason Walk will have the infield single to begin the 7th inning. That's his second hit. 0-2. Sent out to left center field. New on the move will have to take it on a bounce. Walk to second, he will hold. New got a really good break. He was shaded in that direction, but still did not have a chance.
A sinker ball pitcher, so that's what Arkansas is looking for, is a ground ball.
They've been pesky since. Willits will lift one to center, and New, sunglasses glistening, camps underneath it. He's going to make the catch. He was trying to get behind that ball to do just that. But then retires 3 in a row. Stevens. And that's ball 4. So he came back with that curve. As far as it'll go, here comes the payoff. Wave and a miss. Another strikeout today, and Arkansas has left 10 men on base. But Tate McGuire comes on to pitch. He is the 4th for the Razorbacks and a Sooners 7-5 advantage. A couple of runs.
Ball game.
It's a high pop-up that Helfrich is going to shade his eyes, toss the mask aside, and make the catch for out number 2. 3-1 to Jason Walk, and Walk will lift one to right center, and this ball will have a little bit of carry, but Stewart should have a play. He's back on the track and will make the catch. Counts full to Kojal, and that is walk number Gulvain.
I think this is a good move by Dave Van Horn and Matt Hobbs. Is you want to close this game out. And
20 or 30, one more out. The pitch, line to left. It's hard to keep Willits over the course of a day, so gets the single, a 1 for 5. And that is ball 4. So a 2-out single, then the walk. Oklahoma needs one more.
I think that Arkansas is going to look back on this one. It felt like a couple ball games, but they took advantage of it, and they left a lot of runners on base, struck out a lot, but found a way to win the ball game, and that's all that counts.